Welcome back to the D&D Talk Wrestling Weekly Rewind.
But we'll hit the news inside and outside of the ring. Stay tuned for later because the big topic on this week is Seth Rollins' injury.
It's an abusive relationship. I can't trust him.
Is it real? Is it not real?
I'm not doing a lot of AEW because we did Dynamite last week because it was on the Tuesday. The only really thing I have is from Collision, that Josh Alexander Kota Ibushi match that you actually brought up last week. They talked about that there was a possible injury, and yeah, it looked bad.
Yeah,
it looked really bad. I'm watching a match like this going, when's it? Because I don't think it said.
I'm surprised they played it.
So what happened was Josh Alexander got to the top rope and Ibushi got on his shoulders, and you could see Ibushi's foot under the top turnbuckle, and I think that's how they fell backwards. And the first, the original clip doesn't look bad, the first camera angle. The second camera angle, you can see he fell he fell this way, and his other leg landed on top of his other leg, and you can see him pushing pressure at one certain point, and I'm like, oh, okay, that was it. Yeah, it looks really bad.
I mean, maybe they got his okay to play it, but
maybe.
Typically they don't want to replay things like that,
Yeah, but can they just take out a whole match?
True.
I don't know. Maybe they could you know what they could have did? They could have did a commercial, I guess, there, technically, and then just came back with the ref and Josh Alexander in the ring with a 10 count, doing a 10 count.
Yeah.
Because it's not if it was live. Maybe, yeah, okay, they can throw together two people for another match. But it was recorded a couple of days beforehand, so I don't know what they could have did. But I think either way, Ibushi was supposed to lose, because after the match, another one of the Don Callis family members came back. Mark Davies came back, and he's beating him up. But you could tell that was supposed to happen, but you can see the doctor pulling him away of hey, he's really hurt. I know this is what we're supposed to do, but you got to get off of him. And then because Kenny came out with a garbage can, threw a garbage can at them. I think all that was supposed to happen. It was just the accidental fall, and then it came out. I think yesterday morning. There's been Ibushi's put a bunch of stuff online, but it came out yesterday morning that he won't be able to walk for a year and get into a wrestling ring for at least 2 years. Damn. That sucks. That sucks.
That's terrible.
That's he just came. I don't think I think he had a shoulder or something, but he just came back. And then for that to happen, he did put pictures online. He was in the hospital. Tony Khan sent a bunch of flowers, and Tony Khan's "Don't worry, you're not going anywhere." He got the surgery over the weekend. It sucks. 2 years is a long ass time.
Really
long ass time. Especially all you know is wrestling. And now you just have to sit for 2 years and do nothing.
Maybe he'll play wrestling.
Maybe he will play a wrestling game.
You never know. Maybe he'll watch the podcast.
Hey, Kota Ibushi, if you want to come on, that'd be even better. That'd be awesome.
And we would probably have to travel to him.
I know. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
The only other, there wasn't really. There was a couple other things on Collision. They set up a couple matches for Wrestle Dream, which we're going to talk about later on in the prediction episode.
I was waiting for you to get that right or not.
I don't know. I was I kept stumbling over it.
Yeah, you were.
The only other thing I have, Mercedes Moné defeated Alice Inc. to win the Body Slam Women's Championship and is now officially 10 belts Moné. Now it's just a comedy act. But it's also but it's like we've been saying, they're doing these places that I've never heard of the Body Slam Women's Championship. So you're getting those indie names out there. One day she's gonna come on as the NEW. That's the one around here. That's the indies around here. She'll come on with that belt, and then they'll get real popular too.
If she's gonna take all the belts, she might as well help out all the small podcasts.
Hey,
yeah,
shout out.
Mercedes.
Shout out all the under 100 viewer podcasts. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to get something for this week. Maybe I'll try to find it next week.
What's that?
I have 100 challenge. I have 100 view challenge that once we get to 100 views, we do smelling salts. yeah, brother. Because we got to have some kind of enticing thing to do.
Why smelling salts?
I don't know. What else could we do? You know what? I would absolutely do smelling salts.
It's not like it's something illegal. I I'm nothing against it, but it's just so random.
Oh my god, I brought it up the one day at work that they should do it for like so many days safe, and they're like, oh, we can't do that here. And I'm like, why? It's nothing bad. It's literally just like caffeine that you just smell instead of ingest.
I've never tried it before.
I've never tried it before. I watch a ton. I think because I saw more videos again of more people doing it, I was like, oh, that's a funny thing to do. That's all the AEW stuff I have. Even like the WWE stuff, I think, like you said, there's not much going on this week.
There is, but it's kind of condensed.
There's a lot of stuff going on, but nothing like really major.
I feel like it's more like there's a lot of stuff going on in one angle in wrestling. Everything else is kind of like
on the back burner.
Chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like a kind of a chill week. Obviously, we had the PLEs and stuff that went on, but we're going to cover those on our reaction videos. So I almost stumbled on that, too.
I don't know why we're screwing up with reactions, and we got to call them something else, I think.
Well, I didn't realize the word reaction would get such a negative reaction from us.
Oh, look at you.
Look at me. You are. I'm looking at me, too, from the screen. Hi, me. Jesus Christ. So are we moving?
Yeah, we can go over to WWE. I almost said Raw. We can go over to WWE and go to SmackDown.
We'll go to SmackDown?
It was before. This was the go home to Crown Jewel, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And the $1 million question, SmackDown starts with a promo. They need to start with just a wrestling match one.
Oh my God. No. Did Collision start with a wrestling match? There was backstage stuff, but there wasn't like a promo in ring. I don't know if that counts.
Front stage stuff.
Because like Collision does the weird like 80s thing. Like remember back in the day, wrestling in like the 80s and early 90s, all the wrestlers would have like their promo backstage, and they did it before the show started. That's kind of what Collision does. So it wasn't like an in-ring promo. They kind of started with a match, if that counts. I don't know if it counts or not.
My tongue is red.
Your tongue is red as shit from that drink.
I know. It's so delicious.
I know it is.
I don't even really like soda, but this...
It doesn't. You can't really taste the soda, though. It tastes mainly like fruit punch.
Yeah, this Chucky's Punch, Fanta, however you want to say it, Fanta.
Fanta. What are we, classy here?
I'm classy.
Freddie Blassie?
I'm going to take a sip, pinky out.
I did that at work the other day with the apple cider, and all the supervisors looked at me. And I was like, what? I'm trying to be fancy. Leave me alone.
I just hope my lips don't turn red.
They're getting there.
Are they really?
Yeah. Like the upper and like inside part, not outside lips.
Oh, man.
Pause.
My outside lips?
So SmackDown started with a promo.
Now I'm all self-conscious. Thinking I'm sitting here freaking looking like Betty Boop or something.
Don't worry, I won't zoom in on it or anything.
Good. Just like you have to zoom in on whenever you take a picture of your... So it opens with Cody Rhodes promo. Essentially,
you can't screenshot it.
Essentially, he is just building his match with Seth at Crown Jewel. Just talking about it. Saying that Seth never beat him. Everything like that. This is one of the episodes that's before like a PLE. That's kind of like... It was good. It had good moments into it, but a lot of things is just build up to that.
We don't want to do something crazy.
It seems weird talking about it in an excited tone, considering the fact that the PLE already happened, so we kind of know the results. This part though was pretty interesting. Cody walks by Jacob Fatu in the backstage area. Jacob says that when he's done with Rollins, he wants him.
Yeah. Oh, I got confused, but that was when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a match.
Then Drew McIntyre shows up and ends up attacking Jacob.
Can you imagine Jacob with the world title? Oh man.
Next up, we have the WWE United States Open Challenge: Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh yeah.
Shinsuke back to his original music.
Apparently, there was a couple on NXT and Raw, and I don't remember who they were.
A couple 2-3 people want to go back
because
to
the
Profits did.
Is it Def Rebel that does it now? The contract, whoever does it now, the contract is almost up with WWE.
Yeah, and people hate.
I think it's Def Rebel.
They only hit a couple bangers.
Yeah.
Roman's is good. Yeah. Seth's is good,
But no, Nakamura went back. The Profits went back. I know there was two or three people on Raw. I think one on NXT last night went back too.
So we have the United States Open Challenge, Sami versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That was a really good match.
How did it end?
It got interrupted.
It got great
by a returning Tama Tonga. Shows up in a black hoodie.
If I didn't watch the clip online, I wouldn't have known who it was.
Wearing the face paint of his time in New Japan in the Gorillas of Destiny. Not only that, the rest of the MFT hit the ring, all of them wearing the Gorillas of Destiny face paint, which they look badass.
They looked bad.
Except for Solo. Solo is still...
Yes, I think Solo would look weird with it.
I feel like Solo's like on that managerial type role right now.
Yeah.
Or he's just the leader who just makes everything...
I'm the leader, but I'm the leader, but I'm not doing... Like, if I tell you to do this, I'm not doing it with you.
But they look completely badass.
That was so badass. Oh,
so
man.
That match ended, obviously, in a disqualification.
And that would not be the last time we saw them.
Sammy is still your United States champion. I feel like after this, they should make the United States champion always an open challenge.
So you remember how we had that?
They could like spin it like the land of the free and the home of the
open challenge.
Yeah, something like that. And
that's what I was just trying to think, because you know how we always wanted to like start our own not federation but our own company, and like how I thought of the tag titles and the tap out title. What if there was it was just called the open challenge title?
They did. It was the 24/7 title.
All right, fair. And the hardcore title. Okay, fair. Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
And that 24/7 title got thrown away where we live. Even though she missed the garbage can.
Oh my god, it did. Yeah, that's right. She totally missed the garbage can.
But it's okay. It was the thought that counts. We were all thinking it too, Nikki Cross.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go on to the WWE Tag Team title match. The Wyatt Six versus Street Profits, who, like we just mentioned earlier, came back with their old music.
Were you waiting to see cups fall down?
Yeah.
I kind of was. I kind of missed that part.
The Wyatt Six end up retaining. After the match, however, the MFTs hit the ring again and have a stare down with the Wyatt Six. So, little prelude to maybe the MFTs coming for the titles. Maybe
I like Nikki
games.
Cross getting in Solo's face.
Oh, Nikki would beat
She was right in his face, too. Like, she got up in it and she was like, what? And I was like, Solo versus Nikki? Oh, shit.
Oh, I'd watch that match any day. And then we have the last man standing match, Damian Priest versus Aleister Black.
That match was crazy.
I said it before and I'll say it again. I love those two.
They can go.
That match was insane. There was a lot of good spots, a lot of things that you would expect in a last man standing, like no holds barred type match. Selena Vega ends up getting involved. Priest had Aleister down and Vega gets in between.
She's like begging.
And that distracts Damian long enough for Aleister to hit him in the face with a fireball.
How the hell did they do that?
There was something in his wrist.
No, you could see him pulling it from his boot.
I thought it was under his.
Maybe, but it looked.
Tape.
But like, obviously it's a lighter, and like, I just don't know what else.
I don't know.
Because it's not like a piece of paper or something that they light on fire.
I don't know.
Because it's got to be like, isn't there a thing with a lighter that you could hold it and you could hold the gas in your hand? It's got to be that. It's got to be something like that.
Unless it was like cologne or something on his hand. Because I could douse my hand in cologne and light it and it'll make a fire.
Yeah, but it's not going to leave your hand though, is it?
Maybe. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I was just going to say, can we try it? It's cold enough outside. We can try it.
I mean,
I'd be so down to try it.
I'll try it right now.
Oh, I'd be so down to try it.
No, we can do this live on camera.
Oh my god, I'd be so down to try. But I'm literally sitting there going, how, like, obviously it's a lighter or something that needs to light, but I don't know how, like, they get it to, like, because I'm pretty sure you spray cologne on your hand, it's not leaving your hand.
We're gonna have to do this for scientific purposes.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this for science. That'll be a podcast episode.
Might have to.
But I do like Zelina and Aleister on screen together.
Yes. And then after that fireball, Black ends up hitting Priest with a black mass, and he gets the win, the 10 count. I love that rivalry. I don't know why. I'm telling you, I see those two becoming a team eventually.
Like the Bar.
They just look like they should be.
Yeah, they look like badasses. The tattoos, how tall they are, yeah. And then Zelina as the manager? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
She's always been an amazing manager role.
So we're going to start off Raw with a Rollins promo. He's celebrating his win at Crown Jewel.
The promo that he had, right then and there, I was like, oh, shit's going off.
Very self-centered
shit's
promo.
Popping off.
Basically on all of his accomplishments and accolades. I mean, he does call Paul the greatest. Says Braun has flourished and he's the future. And then spoke about Reed, about beating Roman Reigns. Said but like towards the end of the promo saying that he got everywhere by himself. He didn't need anybody.
Somebody put online him saying that, and then the picture of him with the shield, the Authority,
Becky.
It was 4 or 5 pictures. It was him, the Authority. Obviously now, I can't. When he had Theory and he had Buddy Murphy,
Messiah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, he never needed anybody, but he always has 8 people with him.
Basically,
I never needed anybody. I didn't.
Yeah, towards the end, saying that he didn't need nobody to get where he was. He did it all by himself. That was a little seed.
There's a video. I think it's on WWE. They're walking to the back during commercial, and he's walking, talking shit to the camera. Then Bronson Reed's walking. Then Paul Heyman, and like back is finally Breaker comes in, and I was like, oh, okay, all right,
Yeah,
okay.
Next up, we had an Intercontinental Championship match: Penta versus Dom Mysterio.
This was a good match.
Oh God, yeah.
This
Those
was a real good match.
Fantastic. I'm surprised they're still keeping the IC title on Dom.
Me too.
Because he has the 2 belts, but then again, they're really leaning into this Dom cheating character.
To his dad. Yeah, they're leaning into the Eddie.
To his dad. In
but I also feel like they're keeping that title on him so that the AAA title could be seen more, if that makes sense.
True.
Because he's going to be out there defending the IC title, but obviously he's going to have the AAA title with him. And people might be like, what's that title? Where did you get that from?
Very, very, very true. So that match basically ends with the interference by Rusev. That didn't end the match, though. Actually, Dom used the Timekeeper hammer on Penta.
Just like his daddy.
To beat for the 3 count and to retain his Intercontinental title, which is why I said that they're leaning in this, like when he
That's very innovative too, because then he put
When's
it.
The last time we seen anybody use the Timekeeper belt?
I like how he grabbed both his titles, threw the one title, so the Timekeeper had to go get that one, and then he stole the hammer.
It's so Eddie Guerrero like it, I love it.
But then he put it in his boot, and technically he used it again for the 619. I was like, oh wow, okay.
So your winner and still Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Dirty, Dominic Mysterio. Is he still dirty if he showers?
Remember they said they were going to get rid of those? Dirty Dom, Big Bronson Reed, Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah. Never went anywhere.
No, didn't.
No, never.
Speaking of Big Bronson Reed, however, he had a match against Jimmy Uso.
Oh, yes, okay, I remember this. I almost forgot this match. I was like, what am I doing? Yeah.
The reason why I bring it up is, because it kind of ties into the theme of the show. So Bronson Reed ends up getting the win. Breaker comes out to celebrate with him, start to walk up the ramp. Breaker's like, goes back.
He just goes, whoop, and goes
spears the hell out of Jimmy. Next up, we have the World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender match, Jey Uso versus LA Knight versus CM Punk. The winner of that match, and your new #1 contender.
I was kind of shocked that it was CM Punk.
I'm not.
I knew it wasn't gonna be Knight. Like, I'm so tired of LA Knight being.
It was gonna be Punk or Jey.
It was gonna be Punk or Jey. I like how when Punk's music stopped and the crowd kept going, he wasn't paying attention, but then he did, and he's like, "Oh shit, they're singing my song." Yeah. And then he looks at Jey and goes,
Punk is like the biggest.
You could tell he was just shocked. He was just like, "Oh shit, that's my song." They're still singing.
It's kind of a banger song.
It is a banger song.
So CM Punk gets the win and is your new #1 contender. After the match, the Vision come out. Braun Breaker ends up spearing Jey. Then LA Knight. Then they double team Punk. The Vision end up standing tall in the ring until...
You can tell at this... So at that point, I was like, Seth really didn't mess his arm up because everybody else is holding both arms up and Seth is just holding the one up. And I was like, oh, his arm really is fucked up. But then you see, out of nowhere, Breaker's like off screen. And then right through Seth, I jumped. I've never, usually pay-per-views, we get excited. We're like, yeah, I've never done that for a Raw or SmackDown. I stood up and I was like, oh my God, yes! I was so excited.
You know what? As a huge Seth fan, as you know, and as Skelly has been portraying for the past couple weeks, I loved it too.
I watched it. I watched it live Monday morning. And I almost texted you and I went, oh shit, no, wait, he's not watching it. I almost texted you and was like, yeah, good for you. I don't know if you were watching it live or not.
Yeah, what I had to deal with? No.
No, I know you weren't watching it live. And then I went, oh, is that your promo for this week?
No, I do have one.
And I'm grabbing my phone and I'm like, just to text him, and then I went, oh wait, yeah, no, he's not watching live right now. I was like, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna hold off until he tells me something. But I jumped up and I was like, yeah, get him. Fuck you, Seth.
After that, Braun Breaker ends up going to Reed and saying,
You're with him or you're with me.
and then Seth gets hit with a tsunami, which, I mean, Seth should have saw coming because Reed absolutely destroyed him
Once before.
Then those two are celebrating, and then there's a frantic Paul Heyman.
then Breaker, you're with him or you're with us, and you just see him go, and he holds both their arms up.
Yep.
I had a feeling that when the Vision eventually broke up, which some people are shocked that if they are broken up right now, they're broken up before the Judgment Day. But I had a feeling it was always going to be Breaker. Because remember the one time Jay was in the crowd talking shit on Breaker, and Seth's like, he said, you're stupid, your uncle's stupid, your parents are stupid. And then even like in the beginning of Raw, when he was talking with everybody, he looks at Breaker and goes, do that weird twitch that you do. And he's like, go ahead, do it for me one time. And I'm just like, Breaker's going to be the one that loses it on Seth.
Yeah, if you want to call this a very, very, very loose version of Evolution, like Breaker was the...
Did you see...
Breaker is like the... you would say Batista, but like he's the Randy of the group. He's the one that has the most potential.
Did you see what Scott Steiner put on Twitter?
Oh, Steiner Math.
He put a whole thing for Steiner Math. So let me break it down for all you dummies that don't understand what just happened. You take Seth Rollins, the so-called visionary, and you put him in a ring with Braun Breaker, a genetic freak. But what Seth didn't calculate was the betrayal quotient. Now let's do the math. Seth thought he had a 100% chance of survival with Braun at his side. But what he didn't know is that Braun's got 66 and 2/3% loyalty when you factor in family bloodlines. And that other 33 and 1/3% is pure rage. So now Seth's sitting there asking why. I'll tell you why. Because Braun Breaker's not here to play backup. He's here to take over. He's the dog-faced destroyer, and now he's off the leash. So, Seth, you took your eye off the math. You had 141 and 2/3% chance of getting betrayed, and now you're just statistic in the Steiner equation of pain. First of all, where did he just said it? I like the dog-faced destroyer. Yeah, because his dad was the dog-faced gremlin. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I was like, no, I'm retweeting this because that's hysterical, and I wanted to talk about that.
That is probably the greatest thing I've ever read.
I love Steiner Math. Steiner Math needs to be in school.
Oh, yeah.
We need to have a podcast just on Steiner.
The hell with this new math.
Yeah,
our podcast should have been named 33rd and 1/3%.
I think it was going to be Breaker the whole time. But I think they're just pushing it up because of what we're going to talk about later, the main topic of
Here's
Seth.
A hot take. I feel like Breaker has looked so strong, but I feel like Bronson Reed has been booked stronger.
Here's a hot take. Is it all a ploy?
I'm just saying, even if it's a ploy or not a ploy, Bronson Reed has a win over Roman.
Over Roman Reigns, yeah.
I feel like he's
Breaker has what, an IC title reign? Like 2, maybe, I think.
But
that
was the end of Raw, so that could lead us into the main topic of our news this week.
Oh, we're just gonna skip NXT?
Oh yeah, no, we're not. No, we're not gonna skip NXT. Why would you do that?
I don't know. Why would I do that? God, NXT started last night. I tell you, with Matt Cardona, and I loved seeing Matt Cardona in the ring on TV. You know it. He didn't go woo woo woo, but he did like the running like foot that he always does from like one corner to the other, and everybody was online going, that move looks really familiar. He didn't go woo 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 beforehand, but I was like, oh, he wants to, because he did the whole like and beforehand. I loved Matt Cardona being on TV. He faced I don't even remember who he faced, because he even lost the match, but I don't care because it was just Matt Cardona in the ring. But if the TNA rumors are true, that's not going to be the last time he's on TV. There was only 2 other big things. There was a triple threat tag match, which I think was for a number 1 title, a tag title. Is between Chase U, The Culling, and Hank and Tank. The match got interrupted, though, by a returning OTM, Bronco Nima and Lucian Price, who I thought was released. I don't even remember. Like, I remember them, but, like, I thought they were gone from the company.
Out the mud.
And I really hope they don't put Jada back with them.
Miss Jada?
I really hope. Because she's been amazing on her own.
I love her music.
I love her music.
Or not music. I love the crowd.
I love, like...
I like Miss Jada, Miss
And
Jada.
I've said it. It looks like the GTA... Her entrance theme looks like a GTA video game cover, but don't put her back with OTM. Like, she's been phenomenal on her own. She doesn't even. They don't even need to be back. Honestly, they never did anything. Then the main event from last night was a Halloween Havoc #1 contenders battle royal. Did I say women's?
No.
Okay, it was the women. For a match at Halloween Havoc, obviously, there was women from NXT and TNA in the match, and then to a lot of people's surprises, Tatum Paxley won. It was really cool because Lyra came in afterwards, and they were both hugging in the ring, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Like Lyra, if Lyra's by her side for this whole thing, that if she wins it against JC, I don't know.
Where are they connected?
When Lyra was in NXT, they were like kind of a tag team. She was the first one. That. She was the first one. You know how Tatum has the dolls, like the Barbie dolls? Her first one was Lyra's. Was a Lyra doll. Not a doll, not Lyra, but like she had a Barbie doll that she said was Lyra.
I mean, I like Tatum too, but maybe that was... I missed a little bit of NXT. Sometimes you get in, sometimes you can't.
Yeah, it's sometimes, and sometimes I put on NXT and then
you just do other things.
Yeah, and I just totally forget that it's on.
So, I mean, for me, having kids, obviously my downtime is less, so I'll usually have wrestling on like my phone, and then like I'll be enjoying my free time with video games at the same time. So if it's interesting, the pause button gets hit, but sometimes if things are just happening, it's kind of...
I'm not gonna lie, that's how Raw was the last couple of weeks. It'd be on.
NXT was smoking Raw and SmackDown the past couple weeks.
I would say probably the last month. But like there was times I'll put Raw on, and I'll go do something else, and I'll get distracted and forget, and I'm like, oh man, wrestling's on, because like nothing's really happening.
I have some news regarding Rey Mysterio that he was out rehabbing a torn groin injury. He's been seen at the Performance Center, starting to move around and doing more things.
I didn't know that part.
I guess his return is going to be pretty soon.
I didn't realize a torn groin was that. That was WrestleMania.
That's a big deal, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, all right, I understand.
That's like your full mobility.
Yeah.
Especially jumping.
Because even...
Who's that jumping out the sky? He can't jump out the sky now.
I was telling you, I watched the Nick Nemeth Ziggler on CVV, and he talked about almost having a torn groin. And
that's because his super kicks, like...
Super kicks are crazy. But he also said it was like back when, like, obviously when Vince was in charge, and he was like, if he went to the doctor and he was like, hey, I think I have a torn groin, they're like, all right, that's no problem, but we got to tell Vince. And he was like, as soon as they say that, you feel like you're going to get punished from dad if they say we have to tell. So, like, they would literally wrap it up like a diaper. He put ice in it during his matches and stuff. Damn. Some of the stuff I learned on there was crazy. He was Kerwin White's caddy. Never knew that. Damn. That video, did you watch the video I sent you?
Yeah.
He used his real name. Never knew that. That was before the Spirit Squad, too.
I love those interviews, especially with CVV.
I might watch the Io Sky one. I don't know.
They released some photos of Io Sky out on a boat. See those?
From Australia.
Yeah.
With there's two other people.
There was a caption on the things. Wonder why Rhea is so smitten or something.
So in other news, TNA original James Storm got a role in an action comedy movie that's currently filming in Toronto. That's kind of cool. I love James Storm.
I love Beer Money.
Beer Money, when he would come out on the cooler, the like electric cooler. I love Beer Money. To go along with TNA, numerous TNA talent have been told that a TV deal is coming, so that's really exciting. I want to see. Like, I can't wait to see. I heard rumors it might have been Fox. It might be Fox. I just don't know when. Like, wrestling's on every day. Although, I think their show online is like Friday night or Thursday night. I don't know what. No, I don't know if Fox can do. I don't know what channel they'd even go on or what day. But I would love to see TNA back on TV, especially with us doing more predictions for them and stuff. I still can't think of the word predictions today. I don't know what the hell my problem is. Carlito's a world champion again. He recently won the GWF Berlin Championship, so he's like German's world champion. He still looks good too. Like,
pause.
Fit. No. He's not Finley.
Oh, I thought you were
for the first time in the event's existence, there's no AEW talent on Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling Rager cruise. That's very... And it's in like a month. That's very...
Jeff Hardy's on it.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like one of the VIP guests.
think I have the picture of it. I know, like,
He's
Elena.
literally right in the middle.
Oh yeah, he is, because he's in the. I remember reading the names. He's in it. Soraya's there. The Great Mood is going to be there, which is really weird. But like Elena Black, Ted DiBiase, Carlito, Shotzi, Vampiro, Marcus Bagwell's going to be there.
Yeah,
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Dude just went through a bunch of shit.
The Blue Meanie, AJ Francis, Victoria Crawford, who I'm pretty sure was Victoria. No. Yeah. I don't know who Kid Chocolate is, but he's going to be there. Indy Hartwell.
I'm not even going to assume because I don't want to get canceled.
Indy Hartwell, Lacey Lane and Casey Catanzaro. Ricky Knight Jr. That must be LA Knight and Ricky Saints' kid. Chris Van Vliet. That's a good one, right? You like that? But, like, there's no AEW talent. I remember the first year Dynamite was recorded on the boat.
Can you imagine if we were bigger, we could be on the cruise?
I would love to go. I've been saying since the first one, like, I've never been on a cruise, and I feel like I would get sick or bored because you're just in, like, the same spot.
Why, they got, like, Wi-Fi and shit. Why would you be bored?
You gotta pay for that shit, though.
I would.
Like, I think you gotta pay a lot for the Wi-Fi packages. Like, a lot.
I still would.
Like, more than your monthly Wi-Fi. I would love to do it. Just to, like, you're just walking around. You're going to, like, if this boat has like a casino, you're just going there, and then all the rest of us are just hanging at the bar. I would love to do that.
I'd be like, yo, we have a podcast. Now you can't escape because we're at sea.
I don't know if I would get sick or not. Oh, look, live podcasts. Talk is Jericho. Rule Breakers with Saraya, and the Paranormal 60 with Dave Schrader, whoever that is. Mr. Mixologist, Red Cup Jeff.
Oh, that's where the cups are. That's why they weren't in the Street Profits entrance.
Assistant Captain Ted Irvin. Paranormal Activities. Maybe we're not going on this.
Maybe Karrion Kross and Scarlett will be on it.
Tarot readings. It says more to be announced, but it's really
She's
random.
Into that stuff, like tarot readings.
Yeah, I know.
And stuff.
Well, she did that stuff. She did those videos with Shotzi for WWE. When
I love those.
I've only watched like one or two.
That was like my favorite series.
The only other thing I have is Konosuke Takeshita defeated Zack Sabre Jr. at New Japan's King of Pro Wrestling event. I think it was Monday. Well, Monday like morning for us, becoming the new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah.
So the main topic in the news, something that we have already alluded to throughout this entire episode, is Seth Rollins' obvious betrayal by the Vision, or is it a work? Which leads into, is his injury an actual?
Okay, you said it. I had to figure out if you said it the right way or not.
Yeah, because I was going to lead into
Seth
this.
Rollins' betrayal.
Was
by the Vision. Okay, yeah. We don't know how to talk.
There's been signs of him out with a arm brace, and there's a lot of people that are reporting that he is injured with a shoulder injury. So is that a real injury? Because I remember what happened last time.
I have PTSD from the ankle. I can't believe nothing comes.
That was in the knee.
Was it the knee? Whatever. I can't believe no injury this man has.
I don't know, man. They did say that the reason why like everybody was like, oh, why would he be involved in wrestling type stuff? Like on Raw when he got attacked if he was injured. They said that he would have like a big metal like a big cast on underneath his jacket.
Did you see the picture of it?
No.
Because he got a picture. There's a picture of I'll see if I can find it. There's a picture of a fan.
He was wearing slings.
No, but he's got the big like it looks like almost the ones that you wear after like reconstructive surgery. And it's because he's either the fan or him. One of them's holding ice cream, but I just remember the picture.
So yeah, what do you think?
But you can tell, like, even when the way he took the spear from Breaker, you could tell like Breaker had to do it from the side a little bit just because of.
And it's like he took that bump like straight on his like.
It's the bump from Crown Jewel, like when he did the coast to coast.
I mean he took the spear different.
Oh.
Like,
no, he did, yeah.
It was like he just went straight back.
Yeah.
Like, I know that doesn't make sense, but like, you know when people get the spear, like their arms are
up. They look very dramatic. I don't want to say it that way, but yeah.
His looked like really stiff.
And it looked like he was bracing himself. Like he didn't want to hurt it more. No, I don't know, man. From everything that I'm hearing, because they couldn't. Obviously, they were in Australia still, even on Raw. So they had to wait to get back to the States for them to go to the actual WWE doctor. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if I could trust Seth ever since the knee injury. This one does seem legit.
Is it legit? or bullshit.
I think it's legit.
That's gonna be a new thing on the podcast.
Yeah. I'll make a banner right here. Legit or bullshit.
Yeah.
I think it's legit.
New news. Oh, I don't know. I think it's legit too because I feel like that they didn't want to break this team up this early.
No, the rumors that I read, the breakup wasn't going to happen for at least another year.
But then again, you didn't have to break them up. So, like, what if Seth got injured? Like, or what if it is really an injury and he had to, like, relinquish his title or something? Then the Vision continues on with Braun acting like the leader. And then when Seth comes back, they try to coexist for a while. And then eventually that's...
Yeah, but this... If they don't say anything, this gives them the reason for him to be off screen, though.
True. They could say that attack...
They could say the attack, the spear, and the tsunami, and... I don't know, maybe something else will happen, too. That's the reason why he's going to be off TV for... Is Becky still in the Vision?
Good question.
Was she ever in the Vision, or was she just there?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, it's her.
Do you get to be part of groups when you... Are they... Is memberships transmitted? That's...
Wow.
That's not an insult.
It's not. I feel like they attacked for... This is the reason why they're going to say Seth is off TV. They're not going to say from the... Because if you don't know, in the Crown Jewel match with him and Cody, he did a coast-to-coast, and you can see he landed on... Like, his full body landed on his shoulder. When he did it... Was it a headbutt?
Yeah.
His full body landed on his shoulder. And even during the rest of that match, he, like, didn't move his arm. I don't know. I think it's legit. It sucks if it is. Like, this whole Vision story is great.
Do you think they add more people? If you want to be the most badass threesome of all time.
Oh, you bring Oba. Put
Oba in there.
Oh, my God.
Those three? Well, who would be the leader?
Heyman. Heyman's like, this is my vision of the... They can still be the Vision. It could just be, this is Heyman's vision of the future, because these are three badasses that literally, if they stand next to each other, you're not seeing half the crowd behind them.
No, there are three people that I would literally... Even if they weren't professional wrestlers, I didn't know who they were. I would be scared of them seeing them.
If I turn down a bright alley, I'm turning back. Not even a dark alley.
The dark alley. No.
If I walk down the street, I'm walking on the other side of the street.
They have that aura.
Yeah.
Aura.
Yeah.
Aura.
Not Mensa.
Aura Mensa. Yeah. Oh, now I get why he was named that. Damn.
Oh my God! Did you see what? Speaking of Oba, did you see what he did at an NXT event over the weekend?
No.
Somebody said how tall you are, and he goes 6'7". During the middle of the match.
I have to hear that one more time.
I forget. So now that we're on Oba, I forget that's not his real accent. He's from Nigeria, like legit from Nigeria, but he portrays that accent on TV.
I mean, does he have a little bit of an accent that he's just exaggerating?
I don't believe so. I do have a video. I do have like one of his first interviews. I don't think so.
Does he sound like you?
I mean, he doesn't sound like us.
Who? Oh, my name is Dave Femi. That's what you sound like.
My new NXT superstar, Oba Femi. Tonight, you make your NXT Level Up debut. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
First of all, I'm very excited to be making my debut.
He has like a British accent.
I worked very hard to get on the show. Now I'm finally here. This shows that my dedication finally paid off. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Lagos, Nigeria. I had a full scholarship to come to the U.S. and throw the shot put for the University of Alabama. And now I've kind of moved from throwing the shot put to throwing men around the ring. What can I say? I'm a big man. But this is an even bigger opportunity for me. I've worked my ass off ever since I got here, and this is no different. I'm just here to make my family proud.
Thank you very much.
No accent. He's got a little...
it'll be funny.
I hear a little bit of a British accent.
It'll be hilarious. Years down the road, he's on Monday Night Raw. And he starts cutting a
They do the Kofi thing?
And then Kofi is in the ring.
Oh my God!
And gets on the mic and
says... The
says,
New Day comes out.
Hey, I thought you were supposed to be Nigerian.
The New Day comes out and he's like, where'd your Nigerian accent go to? And that would be awesome.
Yep, that would be hilarious.
That'd be a cool callback.
Now that's long-term storytelling.
That would be a cool callback. That's it for the news, though. I mean, there's a couple releases and no new re-signs, but a lot of it, besides Ridge Holland, a lot of it was just WWE ID people, which now the story going around is that's just a big flop. Like, it's not what WWE thought it was going to be, which I don't know what they thought it was going to be in the beginning, anyways. But that's here nor there. What's your promo for this week?
Are the people wanting to be wrestlers for the wrong reasons
Oh, Jasmine Nix.
and not because they actually cared about the business?
Oh, Jasmine Nix. Oh, did I say that out loud? Whoops.
Yeah. You didn't say it out loud.
That's fine. I think it's 2 weeks in a row now I said it out loud.
I don't really have a promo.
You just said before you did.
I do have a promo. So I was in the school drop-off line yesterday morning. Kids going to school. I get in my car. It's crowded, right? It's a one-way street, but people park on two sides and you drive down the middle. I get it. It's busy. So I start to pull my car out, and some lady is in a rush and flies right up to me and just lays on the horn.
I'm getting out the car.
Why must you start shit in front of a school? Like, where is your mind at? First of all, I mean, being in front of a school did not stop me whatsoever to roll my window down and tell her to gladly to go fuck herself.
Kindly go.
Yeah, please, ma'am, would you?
Please kindly go penetrate yourself.
Yeah, would you kindly go pleasure yourself? But the fact is, like, why? And the even funnier thing is that, like, she, like, yelling at me and she's, like, all, like, stupid, and you could tell what kind of person she was. That's all I'm gonna say. So, like, the next day, yesterday, or no, yeah, the same day, but I go and pick Riley up from school, and who parks right behind me? That same lady. Little does she know that I had to go in before the kids came out, so I had to go in and pick up stuff for the PTO. I'm laughing and joking with security guard and teachers, and she's just staring at me the whole way back.
I'd have waved at
in
her.
her mind, probably thinking, like, who did I just start a fight with?
I'd have waved. Hey.
So me yelling back at her wasn't my victory. My victory was, like, she probably thinks I'm important, which, I mean,
wow.
Newsflash, I'm not.
Wrong. Yeah, not
But the
at
way
all.
she looked.
Not even in this household.
No, you're right. I'm at least 6. At least.
Your honorable mention at a top 10.
Me and the turtle are, like, at... Yeah.
I like turtles.
I do have a turtle. We should bring him in one day. Let him walk across the table. They're deceptively
Yeah, I've seen
fast.
videos, yeah.
Anyways, that was my win, was she thought that I was important.
Little does she know.
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
Little does she know.
I'm not.
That, I didn't have...
But not to cut you off, but my whole promo, my whole gripe is why start shit in front of a school with kids? Like, I don't get it. And if someone's pulling out, why are you going to drive right up next to them and, like, be mad at me?
That would have pissed me off. I had a promo, but it was one that we've done countless times on here. I think of us being used and abused at work again. Nothing really happened, but I just wanted to bring it up again. But your promo leads me to a promo that I saw a video of, and when it happens to me, it pisses me off. If you're in row 35 in an airplane, and as soon as it lands, why are you trying to be the first one off the plane when there's 80-some people in front of you? That pisses me off. And then that reminded me, because there's a video, I saw it online the other day. Some lady was holding up the whole rest of the plane because her daughter was 15 rows back and she wanted her daughter to leave with her. She held up the whole rest of the plane. They had to get the police to come in and escort her off the plane. For what? Because your daughter's going to get off the plane the same way everybody else is.
There's only one way out.
There's only one. That annoys me. And you know what? You know what even annoys me more? When they're bringing people onto the plane and they're like, all right, Section 2 can now get on the plane, and the people from Section 4 are standing right there waiting to get on. That annoys me.
I hate that.
And you know who does it? My mother does it, and it pisses me off every time.
It's like, get out of my way.
We'll be sitting there, and they're like, all right, Section 2, and my mom will start to stand up. I'm like, Mom, we're 4. She's like, yeah, but they're going to call us soon. I'm like, yeah, we have 3, and I won't move. I'll sit there. And she knows it makes me mad, and she does it every time, and I'm like, I don't understand why. Like, you have an assigned spot. You're using the under seat thing. We're not even putting stuff up top. We don't have to be like one of the first ones on the plane. We know where we're sitting. And it just, I don't know why, but that shit pisses me off. Especially, now I can see, because it's happened a couple times, maybe the stewardess is like, hey, we're landing late. Some people have a connecting flight that's going to connect in 4 minutes. Please let them off first. I got no problem with that, because that's happened to me a couple times. I don't have a problem with that. But if you've got a 3-hour layover and you're in the back, but you want to be the first ones off, for what? You're not gaining anything.
See, what annoys me is people that are in a rush everywhere.
Yeah.
Outside of wrestling events, what do?
We chill. We chill. We play music.
Outside of concerts, I never went to one with you, but I do the same thing. Chill, play music.
What do we do outside of work?
Yell at the cars that drive by. Anywhere on the plane, I'll sit there and wait till everybody gets off. I'll be the last one off the plane. Why? Because I don't feel like dealing with everybody congested in one spot.
A lot of times I gotta pee. Like, you gotta get up. I gotta pee.
No, I'll go back and pee while you're getting off. I don't care.
Pause.
Wow, I never knew what it was like to be R. Kelly until Damn.
Speaking of R. Kelly, I don't know why this reminded me. You hear Angelo died? D'Angelo,
yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
He was only 51.
Yeah, he was mad young. I saw that yesterday, 2 days ago. I was like, damn. D'Angelo. I just remember that. Never mind. I don't want to talk about the music video that I remember because you're going to look at me.
You'll probably be listening to some D'Angelo pretty soon, huh?
Hey, now. Come on now.
Look at that. But yeah, people who are impatient, like I hate like tight, confined crowds of people.
I think I say areas.
Well, I'm hanging out with you, so obviously it's like a wind tunnel.
Wow.
But,
thanks. That makes me big. Thanks.
That's all I have.
That's all I have. I think it's time for us to go because we have long recordings to do today.
Yeah, not even the podcast.
Wow. Shit. I'm going to add to the list, I guess. We'll see you guys tomorrow for... I don't even know how we're releasing the rest of the videos, but we'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever video comes out.
For something.
Later.
Bye.